Hello, my name is Matthew, and really since I've been living in the tiny house, I've like to think that I've been very selective with um, the books that I've purchased. But in recent months, I had um, completely abstained from buying books altogether. I am um, saving money for my trip to Spain. And also at the beginning of the year, I had lost my job. So, several reasons to um, not be spending money on books. But I've gotten a job since, and it's not like I'm going to stop buying books altogether. So, I got four books in the mail that I thought I would share with you. Two of them I probably would have gotten an e-copy if it was available because they are really new reads. I'm not even sure. Um, I wasn't sure when I bought them um, how much I was going to be liking them, but in any event, um, the first two are novels by Turganiev, and um, Ivan Turganiev is just one of my favorite writers. I've loved everything that I've read by him. Fathers and Sons and Spring Torrents and Rudin, Home of the Gentry. The Sketches from a Hunter's Album is one of my favorite short story collections. I've been spending a lot of time with that book this past year, the past several months, reading those short stories. And my girlfriend in Spain turned me on to two novels by Turgenev that I knew nothing about, never even heard of, let alone had read. And um, I got two copies. I got a copy of each. This is On the Eve. It's a beautiful cover, and the implication is on the eve of war. So a lot of Turgenev's novels and stories have similar themes, but he's such a great writer. I just love spending time with him. And the other one is Smoke, another great cover. And these are both translated by Michael Pursglove, and they are Alma Classics. I've never heard of that publication, but they're really handsome, well-made books. And these are the kind of books that um, I absolutely want on my shelves. Um, I love having all of my Turgenev. Um, he's great to read and reread. So, anyway, and then the other two books are Spanish, and that's a big interest that I have at the moment is reading more Spanish literature. And this is a Penguin classic, and it's the Poem of the Cid, which is a Spanish medieval legend. It was one of those, an oral tradition, a story that was told to generation, and grew into this legend. And at some point, somebody, I suppose, anonymously, or we don't know who um, actually wrote down the poem, but I'll read. Let's see. The poem of the Cid recounts the adventures of the warlord and nobleman Rue Diaz de Babar Mio Cid, a forceful combination of heroic fiction and historical fact. The tale seethes with the restless, adventurous spirit of Castile. So, and the interesting thing is that this is facing pages, Spanish on one side and then English on the other side. And the Spanish is poetry. The English translation is um, translated into prose. And so it retains the format, it'll keep each stanza, but the English is in blocks of text. So that'll be interesting. And like I said, I probably um, would have gone for an e version of this, just to read, but I couldn't find one. And then the last book is one of Spain's greatest writers. I've never heard of him until recently. And this is Benito Perez Galdós, Tristana. This is a NYRB Classics edition. And from what I understand, it says here on the back, Galdós is a writer comparable to Dickens and Balzac and Flaubert. Um, so those to be in that company really excites me. And I should say, um, I'm actually re-recording this. I recorded this days ago and mistakenly deleted the video. So at this point, I'm more than halfway through the book, and it's fabulous. I'm loving it, and kind of puts a pang in my heart because let me see, Galdós wrote, where is it? Nearly 80 novels and some 20 plays. Extremely well read. Apparently, everyone in Spain knows Galdós, reads him, and at least a cursory search on Amazon, this was the only English translation available that was uh, easy for me to get my hands on. And uh, it's a little bittersweet because I'll have to do some more research. I want to read more by this author. Um, I'll probably make a review um, talking about the book. I'm almost finished. Um, I also recorded a review of the Cossacks or the Cossacks by Tolstoy, and I deleted that one too. So maybe I'll try recording that as well again. And so that's it. I got 4 books, 2 Spanish books: The Legend of the Cid and Tristana by Galdós, and what I'm sure are going to be 2 fabulous novels by Turganiev. Uh, One of the things that just sparked my interest in reading Turgenev again was that letter correspondence between um, Turgenev and Flaubert, and I just love the idea that Flaubert was a fan and he was reading these novels. I just like that. So anyway, 4 books in the mail. Let me know if you have any thoughts, if you've read any of these, or anything by Galdós, or um, anything at all. So please leave a comment if you would like, and thank you for watching, and take care.